Starsand Island is one of those cozy life sims that looks incredibly ambitious. And that actually made me a little nervous at first. Games that try to do everything don't always manage to implement it well. But after playing the demo, I think this might actually be one of the most thoughtfully designed cozy games coming soon. So in this video, I want to share 8 reasons why Starsand Island has earned a spot on my cozy game wishlist and why you should also add it to yours. One of the first things that stood out to me is just how much there is to do in Starsand Island. The game features 5 main skills: crafting, farming, taking care of livestock, fishing, and exploration. Just these 5 in itself already gives you plenty to focus on if you enjoy structured progression, but there's also so much to do outside of those main systems. Beyond the core skills, you can interact with NPCs through conversations, relationship building, and quests that help you engage with the community and the tourists. You also have a smartphone, which you can use to take photos around the island. There are different photo modes available in the demo, and there's going to be more options in the full game. You can also use your smartphone to track your activities and collectibles. If you're a completionist, you will have fun collecting everything since the game also tracks your progress and even gives you rewards for it. On top of that, the game has a strong focus on personal expression and customization, and you can spend a lot of time just building your perfect character and home. The game truly offers a wide range of activities, so you'll have a lot of freedom to play the game in your own style. Even with the limited number of NPCs available in the demo, the social aspect of Starsand Island already feels very promising. So far, they've revealed 7 female characters and 4 male characters. And it's been confirmed that more are on the way, and there will be an equal amount of male and female NPCs to romance. The developers intend to make relationships feel mutual. For example, NPCs can remember past conversations and gifts, and relationships aren't designed to be entirely one-sided. In some cases, NPCs can even make major relationship moves themselves, like proposing to you instead of the other way around, which is what usually happens in live sim games. Every character even has long-term personal goals, and players can help them achieve these dreams and grow with them. As you increase your heart level with an NPC, you'll be able to unlock other activities with them like going on outings, room visits, and eventually cohabitation. At a certain heart level, you can even ask them to do some tasks for you. You can track your heart level with an NPC from your smartphone app. You will also be able to track their locations, and there's a preferences tab that fills in naturally as you discover what each character likes or dislikes through gifting. Starsand Island includes a lot of small but impactful quality of life features that make the overall experience feel smooth and cozy. You can save at any time. Storage chests are globally connected, and crafting stations can pull materials directly from storage. There are also quick sort buttons and shortcuts that can automatically stack items without needing to open chest menus. In the full game, there will be an item called a realm box that allows you to remotely take items from your storage and use them directly without needing to carry everything in your bag. The menus from your inventory or shops also show important information about items right away, like where to get it, where you can use it, and its selling price. Other game mechanics like farming and ranching were also made thoughtfully. Crops show important information like growth time, water needs, and fertilizer status. So you're never guessing what needs attention or why something isn't growing properly. For your animals, you can put excess feed on their troughs and automate feeding them right from the start. You also have a tool wheel, so taking out your tools doesn't take time, and this tool wheel even lets you access your skateboard really quickly, which is good for navigating the world. All of these features add up to a game that respects your time and lets you focus on enjoying the experience instead of doing mundane manual tasks like arranging your inventory. As I mentioned, you can also spend a bulk of your time in customization. This is another area where Starsand Island really surprised me. You can customize your house in incredible detail. You can build walls, floors, and roofs manually in a way that feels closer to The Sims than a traditional farming sim. Furniture placement is flexible. Resizing items is easy, and experimenting with layouts feels fun instead of frustrating. You can even personalize certain objects like billboards and picture frames using photos you take in the game. There's also a layout library system that allows you to save builds and reuse them later, so you are free to experiment without fear of losing something you already love. This is easily a game where you can spend hours just decorating and redesigning your space. In the demo, there was only very limited hairstyles and colors available for your character, and a lot of people have commented about this. However, on the game's latest trailers, we are able to see more options, and the developers also confirmed that we will be able to change the hair color of hairstyles and that there will be more skin tone options in the full game. The map of Starsand Island is big and exploration plays a huge role. Thankfully, getting around the island is also enjoyable thanks to the variety of vehicles available. You can rent or buy motorcycles, cars, alpacas, ostriches, and even craft a skateboard early on that you can quickly pull out from your tool wheel like I mentioned earlier. From the trailers, we can also see gliders and hoverboards, and I'm really excited to test out the different vehicles in the full game. Fast travel points also unlock as you explore, so even if the world is large, it is never tedious to navigate. Plus, you will sometimes see hidden chests that contain helpful loot, making it rewarding to explore paths you don't usually take. With how much content the game offers, I was afraid that the game might feel overwhelming and maybe stressful, but from the demo, I feel like it really doesn't. First of all, the stamina system is very forgiving. You can comfortably complete your daily tasks without constantly worrying about your energy. Staying up until 2 a.m. causes your character to faint, which will reduce your stamina cap, and repeated fainting eventually makes your character sleep for a whole day. But this penalty from fainting feels manageable. You don't really lose your stuff, and it's quite easy to go home in time due to fast travel. Furthermore, each of the 5 main skills uses a mentorship system. Mentors give you tasks to complete in order to earn certifications, which unlock new abilities and progression paths. You will earn star notes by completing activities, which you can use to get buffs that will help you in your gameplay. You can take your time and focus on one skill at a time, or you can dabble on multiple quests as you wish. Even if there's a lot to do, I never felt like the game is bombarding me with too much information and quests, and I never felt like I was rushing to sleep all the time. Then, what I think truly sets Starsand Island apart is how immersive the world feels. The world not only looks gorgeous, it is also filled with details that make the world feel alive. You will see a lot of people and animals that you can interact with, and you will also see them interacting with each other. At the beach, you can see children painting, people lounging in the sun, and having bonfires at night. Then there are crabs scuttling around, ants moving their homes by the roadside, and other little environmental details that make the world feel lived in. You can sit on swings, use slides, open and close your windows at home, and even express emotions with different character emojis. None of these things are required for progression, but they add so much charm. The developers describe this as useless but beautiful details that tells players that some of the most meaningful moments in life often come from those non-goal-oriented experiences. I really love how it makes the island feel like the perfect place to just slow down and simply exist, especially if you are tired from the pressures of real life. Moreover, there are plans for online cross-platform multiplayer in the game's full release. While multiplayer wasn't available in the demo and details are still limited, the idea of experiencing this island with friends adds even more long-term appeal. According to the latest devlog, in multiplayer mode, you will have access to the whole island and even future DLC areas. When it comes to gameplay, you will be able to build the island together. Hosts can set permissions so friends can help build, move things around, or even redesign parts of the island. To keep things smooth, only one person can edit the same spot at a time, but you can all work on different areas at once. Of course, you can also farm, fish, and explore together. The team is even looking into adding mini-games like poker and mahjong later on. The full game is currently set to release on February 1st, 2026 for Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, with plans for online cross-platform co-op. The demo is still available, so I definitely recommend trying it if you can. The wait is almost over and I can't wait to experience the full game and all of its features. If you're excited too, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll be covering more features, doing deeper breakdowns, and sharing some tips and tricks as soon as the game launches. Let me know in the comments if Starsand Island is already on your wishlist, and check out this next video for more great games coming out this 2026.